John Gibbons doesn't know how much time he has remaining as manager of the Toronto Blue Jays. Gibbons, 56, signed a 2-year extension with Toronto last year that runs through the 2019 season. The contract carries a club option for the 2020 season, but after Gibbons' appearance on MLB Network Radio Friday, the longtime manager may not be sticking around for the Blue Jays' eventual rebuild. "This is starting to get into a full-blown rebuild," Gibbons said on Friday. "And if my days are finished here, it's been a wonderful ride. Maybe they would benefit from getting a new fresh face that could grow with young players and things like that. I'm not so sure that I want to go through one of those things, a total rebuild, but we'll probably sit down, I'm sure, before it's all said and done and talk that out." Toronto reached the postseason twice under Gibbons, where the team advanced to the American League Championship Series. He's led the Blue Jays to 720 wins between his 2 stints with the team and trails only Cito Gaston, who compiled 894 career victories in 2 World Series championships, for most in club history. Josh Donaldson inches closer to return for Blue Jays. Gibbons' impact began to regress since he received his extension in 2017. Toronto missed the playoffs last season and looked well on its way to miss it again in October. As a result, Blue Jays general manager Ross Atkins was forced to slowly commence the Blue Jays rebuild. The team's top starter, Happ, was traded to the New York Yankees, Steve Pearce was traded to the Boston Red Sox, and closer Roberto Osuna was dealt to the Houston Astros. The Blue Jays, in return, gained a handful of prospects as well as Brandon Drury as they look towards the organization's future. Top prospect Vladimir Guerrero Jr. continues to work his way through the Blue Jays farm system, and the prospect pool looks extremely promising. With Toronto's underwhelming season, Gibbons' job status is reportedly being called into question. Troy Tulowitzki remains optimistic through injury. Does it make sense for the Blue Jays to part with Gibbons with 2 months remaining in the regular season? Atkins remains adamant that Gibbons will continue to serve as the team's manager moving forward. "Our relationship's great," Atkins said. "Every day our conversations about solutions, and part of our conversations obviously have to incorporate the future too, so he's very much a part of those. If and when the club needs to make a decision regarding the team's future, Gibbons is prepared for the eventual outcome. That's the reality of these jobs," Gibbons said. "Sooner or later it's going to happen.